I'm back again. I survived the fallout, barely. People, I'm gonna throw some numbers at you and really give this some thought. Now, what's been posted on TV and other places, the BA makes of the Longshoreman makes almost $900,000 a year, plus benefits, plus expenses. His son makes $400,000 plus benefit, plus expenses. People, that's $1,200. That's $12,000. No, I'm sorry, that's $1,200,000. Anyway, here it is. Now, you figure that if he donated one half of his and his son's salary, you're looking at $650,000. Yes. Now, cut back on his expenses, not his benefits, his expenses just a little bit. Stop eating the steak dinners and the high price champagne. That'll throw a few more nickels in this. Now, cut your gifts to the politicians in half. That should add up to be right at $1.5 million, $2 million. Now you got 45,000 dock workers, and all you hear is they're out there in that hot sun slaving, breaking their back, trying to make a living, and can't afford it. People, you divide 45,000 into 2 million. That's a hell of a raise. If I'm not mistaken, it's in the neighborhood of $20-something an hour per man. You reckon those guys can make a living with $20 more an hour plus what they're making? Hey, they got what they asked for. Now, here's the next thing. That strike could be settled. And I'm not a politician, but I've been on jobs and I know my brother members has, especially in a turnaround, where millions of dollars an hour is flowing out. You've got to make decisions and get it going. You don't have time to drink coffee and laugh about it or joke about going to the club, to the Cadillac. You are laying on the beach somewhere. Now, here it is. We hire our politicians, vote them in, hire them, they belong to us. Now, we don't belong to them. To take care of America, to protect us from external and internal threats. Okay? Fine. All Biden's not capable. All Harris has got to do is step in and say, look, y'all stop being schoolyard bullies. Go sit down and get this thing settled. Now, southeastern United States is hurt. We got tropical storms, depressions coming in, and there's a real good chance we're going to get hit again, maybe again and again. This needs to be settled. If you don't go sit down and do your job, you're going to force me to do the job the American people hired me for, protect them. And when it comes down to 45,000 people and millions, 45,000 people is going to be in trouble. Now, all you got to do is tell them. Your BA knows more about your union than I do. Your company knows more about their business than I do as a politician. But if I unleash my power on y'all, the American power on y'all, y'all will settle this strike, or you'd have wished you had it anyway. People, that's all it takes. It's common sense. They are destroying America, and our politicians are sitting there rooting them on. Hey, I swore I'd never get into politics, but I got to throw this out there. Well, number one, 98% of my correspondence, and I haven't been able to answer half of them, is from brother union members. Thank God somebody's got common sense. This is killing America, and it's going to kill us in the long run. That's a fact. So I thank y'all for your comments. And 95% of them was professional, straight to the point, and that really impressed me. It really did. Now, this is a joke to part with. If you want to get rich in America, all you got to do is watch Nancy Pelosi. For years, she's made the law, or passed the laws. And about 3 or 4 months before she passed it, Paul is a brilliant. He steps in and buys a bunch of stock. He didn't know nothing. He didn't talk to Nancy. He just knew it. All right. Then when Nancy gets tired or whatever and decides they're going to shut down a company or pass a law that's going to damage Paul's stock portfolio 3 or 4 months before it happens, he just mysteriously unloads all that stock. He's brilliant. So if you want to get rich in America, just follow Nancy Pelosi. That's the people you paying to take care of you. Where's she at in this crisis? More likely counting her money, along with the rest of them. Like and subscribe.